Paul from the band Ka'ai. Recently, through chit chat in the comment section, Warhammer 666 said, hey, maybe you should do the same thing I'm doing and make a fucking video about why did you start a one-man death metal band? Shit like that. So I might do a couple of these explaining some crap, but basically I've been playing guitar since like 1990. I'm old as fuck. I know. I'm like turning 49 this year. But even though I haven't been in an active band for like over a decade due to life, things like that, I still, like to write music. I like to play music. I had the recording shit for years. So, it's not that fancy shit like a lot of you guys have. There's people that have all the fancy bells and whistles. I do not. I just make do with what I have. But the why is simple. I just love playing music for people. And I thought, why not? I'll fucking write some songs. But this whole channel thing where I'm playing my guitar and then putting out music is all because some asshole didn't believe me when I said I play guitar. There was no YouTube video, no proof that you actually play music. This is just gonna be like a rambling fucking video, so whatever. But yeah, I love death metal. That's why I write and play death metal. Why did I pick the Hawaiian topic? I'm native Hawaiian. I'm not I'm also white, but I'm native Hawaiian. And there's not a whole lot of native Hawaiian representation in death metal. There's some black metal bands like Kukailimoku, Haleiwa, and a few others. And, they do good shit, but I'm not much of a black metal guy. My black metal collection is like Emperor, Mordant Red, and at some point soon, probably some Warhammer 666. I mean, I'm not a big black metal guy. I like some, but, it's not really my thing. I like Marduk, shit like that. But, so I put up a fucking guitar vid, then another one, and I'm like, you got the recording shit lying around. Let's start a one-man death metal band. Fuck yeah, because, that's really gonna, accomplish something. I don't know. Not like there's not a bunch of other dudes out there doing like melodic blackened death metal or whatever the fuck label you want to slap on my shit. But yeah, so I said fuck it. I wrote a song called Night Marchers, then I wrote one called First Contact, and then I wrote one called Colonized, all based in Hawaiian folklore and then history. And I was like, this is cool. And I've never really been a lead singer much in my past. I've always just been a guitar player / backing vocalist. So, I do what I can, and some of you guys like it. But so I started there, and then I'm like, oh, people like this. A few people did. It's not like I wrote a fucking song and next thing you know, there's like people beating on my door, because there was not. There was not emails. There's a comment here and there. And then I did the Conqueror King. So I did Hawaiian death metal, which was those 3 songs, and then Conqueror King, which is 6 songs. And for that, I'm like, I'm going to tell a story about King Kamehameha and how he unified the islands. And yeah. So I sat down with my boss, BR900, because I'm fucking all about high class, high quality, whatever. And I found some guitar tones within, programmed a drum machine, played some bass, did a little screamy scream. Next thing you know, I got a song, and then another one, and that's kind of it. And then some people started telling me good shit. I'm like, this is cool. So not only did they tell me good shit about my music, which who the fuck doesn't want to get a compliment, right? Somebody goes, you should put your shit up on Bandcamp. I said, the fuck's Bandcamp? So I did it, and then this fucking guy named Drucifer is like, dude, I like your stuff, it's good, but I want a CD in my hand. And then he's like, everybody, shame Paul into making a CD. So I did. With the first 8 songs I wrote under the name Kai. We'll get to the name in a moment. But it's kind of how I started it, you know, and people were being supportive, saying kind words. Every once in a while I get some asshole, but who doesn't? It's not like you don't see an asshole when you go to the gas station once in a while. That guy has more of an effect on me than some fucking guy in a comment section, because at least that dude said it to my face. Right? Thanks to him, Barry from that Goat Metal show, Trevor, also known as Shredbeard, and many, many other guys. I did it, and then I'm not saying the way I did it smart, because there's almost no marketing. It's mostly word of mouth from me talking to other people, them buy my shit, people like Metal Ben, or people like Francisco with Jalaba and Necron, where they have channels where they play music, and they played my songs, and so more people got to hear it. But and then, you know, you got guys like Eddie from Realms of Rock, the store, and then Realms of Rock, Metal, the channel, you know, giving shout outs, giving reviews, people like Metal Miners, shit like that. So I got lucky that people bought my music, took a picture of them, so I was all like, and told the world. So that was great. So, you know, thanks to everybody that's done something. There's a list. I mean, but if you're going to do this, you have to find yourself a support system. Like, I got one at home. My family gives me the time and space I need to write music. And they also encourage me. And then, you know, thanks to people like Barry from that Goat Metal show, I have t-shirts. It's kind of cool having your own band shirt. Fuck, if nobody ever bought one, it'd still be cool, because I got my own band shirt. Never thought that was going to happen. And not to do this again, but I never thought I was going to have one of these in my fucking hand. You know, my own CD. But there's ways to do all this shit where it doesn't cost a lot of money. You just have to go through and research. Because, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, would it cost so much money? Oh, fuck, man. If you got like $200, layaway or good credit, you can get a guitar. You can find recording equipment relatively cheap for like $300 and under. Same thing. I recommend layaway over fucking credit card if you can. There's print-on-demand t-shirts, print-on-demand CDs, all that shit, where they handle everything for you. All you do is, you know, a little type, and money's transferred to you, money's transferred to the printer, and then the shipping's all taken care of. So, I mean, there's ways to do it. And then, like, recording, I had to teach myself everything I know, but thanks to a couple of YouTube channels, you know, I got tips and pointers. I'm still learning. I'm not great at it. I'm not a fucking audio engineer. But yeah, I mean, the thing is you gotta have the desire to want to write the music. You have to have a desire to want to play the music. You have to have a desire to want to put the music into the world. And with no fear of somebody kicking you in your fucking ball bag telling you you suck. You know, fuck that guy. That guy's probably typing in his mom's basement, hiding in a fucking closet, crying about the fact that nobody will talk to him. Because he doesn't have the nuts to say hi in public to anyone. So, you know, fuck what that guy says. But yeah, if you want to do something like what I do or like what Lee does with Warhammer, you gotta get up off your ass and at least try. And the first step is write a song and put it out somewhere for somebody to hear it. And you gotta believe in what you're doing. And the reason why I picked the Hawaiian stuff is because I can do the vocal delivery with fucking conviction in a way I can't do with like Satan or war, or which the Hawaiian history has a lot of war. But, you know, I can't do that the same way as I can with something I feel a connection to. And what's a guy that's Hawaiian living in Nebraska know anything about Hawaiian shit? Well, I'm from Maui originally. That's where I was born. That's where I started going to school. That's where I learned to talk. That's where I learned to take a shit in a toilet. You know, but yeah, it's just, that's what speaks through me. Now, whatever speaks to you, that's what you write about. Don't copy me. You know, I'm not a Viking. That's why I don't write about fucking Vikings. But you know, like, if your sole goal when you start a one-man musical project is to fucking wake up one day rich, you're doing the wrong shit, man. I work my ass off during the day at a job. You know, that's what I do. I go to work. And then when I have time, I write music. Now, some people have asked me, where did you come up with a band name Ka'ai? It's my fucking middle name. Is Ka'ai. I know, I believe the first guy to use that name in my family tree is, I believe, somewhere in the late 1700s, early 1800s. But yeah, it's been a family name for generations now. And my other middle name, which is Kaumuali'i, I didn't think anybody could fucking say it, but you know, so I'm like, I'll go with Ka'ai. Which people still can't fucking say. It's 2 syllables. Maybe it's the 3 vowels that fucks you up. I don't know. But yeah, so that's how I came up with the band name. I was trying to think of something Hawaiian that people could pronounce. And that way you would just know Ka'ai. Death metal. Or not death metal, but Hawaiian. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what kind of pointers to give anybody because I know I'm not doing this the right fucking way. I don't have the social media. I don't have the Facebook. I don't have the Instagram. I don't have the fucking TikTok shit. I don't have anything else. Anything other than YouTube and Bandcamp. And yeah, I put up a little info on Metal Archives, but some other motherfucker, every time I fart, my Metal Archives is updated. So, I mean, those are just a couple things you need. I don't do enough with my Bandcamp. I probably don't promote my shit enough. But yeah, but what you need is basically the desire to just want to do it. And don't think about any of the other fucking shit. The other fucking shit starts happening where people are like, hey, I like your music, you write good stuff. Or, dude, you gotta check out Infuriator. There, I'll plug for Joseph's speed metal band. Blackened speed metal, they're really good. Got a song called Laughing as the Bombs Drop. Rambling like a lunatic and moron. But, no, you gotta do it because you love playing music, not because you love money. And if you're like me where you're old You know, I'm turning 49. I don't have all the goddamn time in the world to just dedicate to advertising, looking for other musicians, playing shows. I don't have all that kind of time right now. Because first is family, then job, then music. But yeah, I do it because I love it. That's it. I love writing music. That's all. And if, you know, you don't really have a passion for it and your whole thing is about clicks, or your whole thing is about people just telling you you're awesome, get out. Don't even fucking try. But if you actually love it, people will know. They will be able to tell. And you're more likely to have somebody go, hey, I like your stuff, if they can hear and feel the fact that you love making it. And yeah, I use a drum machine. I know, so dumb. But hey, I'm not a drummer. I don't have a drummer. I can't afford studio time to record a drummer. I don't have the shit to mic up a drum kit and record it myself, or the knowledge yet. But, you know, it's kind of how it works. You got to work with what you have and accept what you have and not give a fuck that somebody says something in a comment like, oh, you play BC Rich. It's not a compliment. Who cares? Motherfucker that said that probably doesn't even play. But, yeah, it's just, you gotta wanna do it. That's it. And the first step is play a note. Play another note. Oh, look, I played a couple more notes, maybe a power chord, or maybe I did some little tremolo picking. And now I got a riff. Huh. Wonder what sounds good with that riff. What's the tempo? Should I speed up, slow down, or is it good as is? You know, you got to do it yourself. You gotta just build like Legos. It all starts with a block. That's it. I know this has been like fucking damn near 20 minutes of rambling bullshit, but you know, this is kind of the path I chose. Now, thanks to Fomorian Productions, I'm gonna have a little bit of help, which is great because, you know, doing this all by yourself, it's cool, but you know, if somebody wants to help you out, even better. And yeah, I mean, it's the worst that could happen. People that tell me I suck increases by 10%, 80%, bring it on. I don't give a fuck. Because, you know, there'll be at least 2 more people going, dude, you rule. Not that I mean, that feels good to be told that, but yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I said something coherent enough that makes sense to somebody. Anyway, Paul from Kai. Have a good one. Keep it metal, whatever stupid phrase I'm supposed to fucking say. Yeah. Oh yeah, also, no, I got nothing. Fuck. Yeah, I mean, this is what happens when you do a video with no script and no real idea. You just fucking go. And I really, yeah. So that's all I gotta say for now. But yeah, just do it. Or don't. Just do it the way it feels right for you. That's all I gotta say. Take it easy.